Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. So it came out recently that Lizzo herself was in Chris Evans' DM some time ago. Now, some would say, how dare she, a woman of her, let's say, stature, think she could bag Captain America himself.
When Captain America throws his mighty shield.
Who, yes, obviously, Chris Evans is an actor, but you have to be very much in shape to play Captain America. Makes sense. But then Lizzo's all about being a big girl and embracing her bigness. Okay, that's her choice. That's her choice. Now, my point is not to be horrible to big girls. You know, as replicant fish, it's more a sense of, more a sense of, look, I'm a bachelor. They're not my dating choice anyway. However, I do appreciate a woman that knows how to eat. I do appreciate a woman that knows how to fill her belly over and over again. Not to be with, but just to admire from a distance, a grand distance. So the main video today is about a woman talking about online dating, trash already, trash, and how her followers have suffered with online dating, and how she herself has suffered with online dating, and how she will help her followers. But to begin, I have 2 clips to show you before we begin, so a bit of a waffle before we begin, but interesting ones. Firstly, a man who loves large women.
When you're with a fat woman, the experience, if you're trying to like verbalize it for yourself, not during the moment, because in the moment you're just experiencing it. But let's say that you told your friend, well, today I have a date with a plus size woman, and she asked after, well, how was it? You're trying to reach out for the words, but it's so difficult because it's such an exhilarating, comfortable, while at the same time can also be kind of like a submissive experience.
What?
Okay. All right. So that was from the channel Curvy Shrine. He just described how larger women are very comfortable women to be with. Obviously, there would be. There's quite a lot of them. There's quite a lot of them to get comfortable with. But it's how it's almost submissive as a man to be with one. I didn't make this up. This man exists. I mean, look, the point is,
you're trying to reach out for the words, but it's so difficult because it's such an exhilarating, comfortable, while at the same time can also be kind of like a submissive experience.
Why the high class men them only look slim chicks? Every time I see a man in them X5, X6, Hummer, BMW, Avalanche, Range Rover, whatever the Chris or hype car may be. If I see them apart with a woman, it's a slim chick I see them with. The fluffy girls, them not sexy too.
Fluffy. What's wrong with you, man? You don't like fluffy chicks? Fluffy. Oh.
The fluffy girls, them not sexy too.
But as some larger women who are trying to lose weight would know, enough waffling. enough waffling. Oh, God. Enough waffling. Let's begin.
Fat girl on Tinder. All right, this is gonna be good. I've been in a predicament. I love that word. I've been in a predicament for a few weeks now, ever since I made a Tinder account. I'm extremely insecure about my body, refuse to take any photos unless I myself am taking them from the shoulders up, which means that I do not have any photos that show my true stature and size. I have matched with a few different guys who are interested in me, but they are the typical run-of-the-mill skinny guys in their early 20s, okay? Since I'm talking to them, they are adamant? Oh, she spelled it wrong.
Come on, even big girls have spelling mistakes. Come on, it's natural.
That one threw me off a little bit. They're adamant on taking me out on dates and meeting me in person, but seeing that I am so self-conscious, I just can't bring myself to meet them.
Her energies, her insecure energies. Now, yes, of course, insecure energies. You see, the point is, we live in a time now of everyone being, well, some people being visually selfish. So they're literally saying what they do and don't want. But the thing is, men have heard this for so long, but more women are now hearing and seeing the choices men have. So if in-shape men in their 20s don't want to date an out-of-shape woman in her 20s, I mean, can you blame them?
The fluffy girls, them not sexy too.
I mean, come on. I mean, why would you want to unless you have to? I mean, seriously, that's wrong. Some people, obviously, that's their choice of a larger woman. But I mean, why would you if you don't have to?
I feel as though I'm almost catfishing them into thinking I'm somebody I am not. My biggest fear is that we will meet and they will immediately reject me.
Oh my God. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, men. How insecure women feel because you could reject them when you meet them. You know, they could show you a picture, you know, a picture claiming this is how hot she is, but in reality, no. She's a big girl in disguise, afraid to show herself because of how some evil men are and just how they judge large women. So some women have to lie and catfish men because they know how evil men are and how men would laugh. Just laugh or run. Flee for your life. No, that's how some men would react in terms of meeting a woman they once thought was a woman that was in shape.
Sometimes I feel like I need to just come out and say, hey, I'm fat. But that would not help either. I'm extremely frustrated and I need in need of advice from the queen of advice. Thank you.
The fluffy girls, them not sexy too?
No. I don't think that you should say, hey, I'm fat. Hey, by the way, I'm fat. Oh, we're having this lovely little conversation talking about meeting each other. Oh, BT dubs, I'm fat.
BT dubs. She's a big un. She's a big un. She's a big girl. Seriously.
Hella fat, super fat, I'm fat, right? Like, that's awkward. And also it's gonna show that, it's gonna show your insecurity.
Her energies. I mean, does it really show a woman's insecure energies if she says that she's a super fat girl? Like she's mega, ultra, super mega fat? I mean, you know, does it really show her insecurities or her confidence as a big woman like Lizzo saying that, yeah, I'm a big woman, want my body as a big woman? I mean, look. We all have our choices. But if a woman wants to be a big woman and embrace her want to be big, she should also tell the men she wants to date that she's a big un, that she's a larger woman. There's magnitude to her. There's a gravitational pull as well, but let's just carry on.
And obviously my first advice would just be like, okay, don't feel like that about yourself. But that's not just gonna happen. That's obviously something that takes time, and it's obviously something that you haven't taken the time to fix, basically. So my advice here is post the photos of yourself. Post real photos of yourself with your full body showing.
Yeah, that's actually true because, you know, a lot of dudes out there do actually like some big girls. You know, they like some big uns. All right, let me stop saying that. Stop saying that. I'm trying to be nice in this video as possibly nice as possible. It's not easy. Yes, some men do like big girls. However, aside from the men who naturally are into more plump or more fluffy women, aside from those men, you do have certain men that date these women because they know these women are so insecure. And you know how some men actually get the benefit of, you know, dating an insecure chick, you know, having her chase you because she's so insecure.
Disgusting.
You know, because she's a big chick, you know. And lots of men themselves have insecurities, so it can go both ways. But yeah, some men do like big chicks.
And then see who's interested in you. What's the point of you showing shoulders up? I mean, if you think in your mind that you are basically creating a fake persona when doing that, I mean, how is that helping? If you're legitimately on Tinder because you want to meet someone and maybe have a relationship or have, you know, hook up or whatever it is that you're looking to do, then what are you doing? What are you doing giving them a small portion of you?
How dare you? How dare you give a small portion of yourself when it's like, where is that small portion? Where is it?
And hiding, at least that's what you're saying you're doing, hiding what you really look like. Also, I would like to mention that if I showed someone like you guys right now, if I only showed you from here up, right?
Yeah.
Full makeup. Imagine me on a regular day. Full makeup, little whatever, little squinty eye thing, you know?
Oh yeah, the squinty eyes. Oh yeah. God. Oh yeah, the squinty eyes. Yeah. Oh yeah.
If I was over here trying to be all cute, whatever, would you guys think that the rest of me was skinny?
No.
Like, would you assume that from shoulder down, right, from armpit down, let's say, the rest of me is a size 6 or something?
No, to be honest, because we can see your face and your neck and your shoulders.
Would you think that? I doubt it, okay? Hello, I have hands, I have a whole round face, like I'm a little wider, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm round. I'm round.
Yeah, at least she's being honest. You know, at least she's being honest. It shows her gravitas.
You can tell I'm fat from shoulders up. They can probably tell that you are not the skinniest person ever. So a skinny guy is interested in you. That doesn't mean that he's not interested in someone who is plus size, okay? It doesn't mean like a skinny guy automatically wants a skinny guy.
What? A skinny guy wants a skinny guy. You kind of went off rails. It got a bit sweet for a second there. Let's carry on.
Also though, I don't know what kind of flavor of people are on Tinder. I don't know what the guys are like. I just see the screenshots and stuff like on Instagram of, you know, people saying dumb stuff and guys getting their little feelings hurt and then they turn around and call you like a fat whore or something, you know what I mean?
Oh God. Oh God. Why man? Why would you do this? Why would you call women
fat whore or something, you know what I mean?
I mean, why? As she said, because men get their little feelings hurt, they end up calling women just horrible things, just terrible things.
Fat whore or something, you know what I mean?
The fluffy girls, them not sexy too.
But I mean, it does show a woman's insecurities that she does get angry at being called something that she's apparently not.
Like, I only see that portion of it, so I can't give you firsthand experience, but I'm sure that there are plenty of fat girls right here watching this video.
Shout out to any lovely, fluffy, plump women watching. Yeah, shout out. Don't inbox me, but yeah.
That have been on Tinder or have been on, I don't even know any of the dating sites, have been on any of the other ones, right? Match.com. Plenty of fish. Hold up. They're coming to me now.
Silence, you fool!
And yes, of course, men with money tend to really date women that obviously, you know, look better. Why wouldn't they? I mean, if you have a nice car, wouldn't you prefer to have as some would say, a nicer woman to be in your car? Or no woman at all if you want to keep your car empty as a bachelor and drive by yourself. Yeah, woman, seat's not for you. It's for my ego. But as men, yes, we have a choice. As men, to date fat chicks or not. Here, woof woof, as men, yeah. Indeed. In other words. Focus. Observe. Remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.